Here's a *** 10,000 character, dramatic, and logically structured rewrite * of the * General Hospital preview article. It is written in full prose form, with rich emotional tension and layered intrigue, while staying true to the source events but entirely reimagined in tone and presentation. The final days of October in Port Charles promise to be anything but ordinary. As the shadows of autumn stretch across the harbor, secrets begin to slip through the cracks of even the most well-guarded hearts. The latest preview for General Hospital teases a storm brewing beneath the polished surfaces of power, family, and loyalty. And this storm is set to consume everyone from the Quartermain estate to the Metro Court's marble floors. It begins with a whisper, a voice half shrouded in secrecy and arrogance. "They'll never know we're working together," Martin says, his words dripping with quiet confidence. But confidence is a fragile thing in Port Charles, easily shattered by a single misplaced truth. His expression, caught between calculation and regret, suggests that his alliance, whatever it may be, has already crossed a moral boundary he cannot undo. The camera lingers on Lulu Spencer, her eyes glassy with a mixture of suspicion and melancholy, as if she's on the verge of remembering something she was never meant to know. It's not just the past she's facing, it's the weight of every deception that has defined her family's legacy. Meanwhile, at the Quartermain mansion, the air feels heavy with old ghosts. Ned and Olivia stand in the center of the room like statues caught in mid-breath. Their marriage has weathered scandals, betrayals, and the eternal chaos that comes with the Quartermain name, but this moment, is different. Whatever confrontation unfolds before them sends shockwaves through the room. Their eyes flicker, not just with confusion, but with fear that the foundation they've built on love and survival might finally be cracking for good. Behind them, portraits of past Quartermains seem to loom larger than life, silent witnesses to yet another implosion of their dynasty. Then comes a scene that is as understated as it is haunting. A woman's hand, trembling slightly, slides a check back across the polished surface of a Metro Court table. The man receiving it hesitates, his face unreadable at first, then marked by sudden dread. The man is Martin. The weight of that returned check seems to carry more than just money, it holds the power of exposure. Could it be hush money returned? A payoff rejected? Or perhaps evidence of a secret partnership that has finally come undone? The look in Martin's eyes is unmistakable. The mask is slipping, and the man who always prided himself on staying one step ahead might be cornered at last. The whispers around town start to multiply. Who exactly is Martin working with? Rumors swirl through the corridors of GH and the back tables of the Metro Court. Some say Ronnie is his partner in deception. Others whisper that Monica Quartermain's name is entangled in it all, that her will, her estate, her family's fortune might be the true battlefield beneath this new wave of chaos. A forged document, a hidden signature, a betrayal cloaked in legality, all of it points toward a scheme bigger than any single player. But in Port Charles, appearances deceive as easily as people do. Because what comes next throws every theory into doubt. The next scene in the trailer is raw, explosive, and personal. Ronnie, her voice trembling with both fury and humiliation, shouts, "Tracy didn't put drugs in my drink. You did." Her accusation cuts through the air like shattered glass. Tracy stands beside her, face tight with disbelief, her usual composure cracking under the weight of the chaos. Who could Ronnie be speaking to? The camera refuses to reveal the target, only letting the tension fester. In that split second, the audience is left to wonder if Ronnie is unraveling or if she's the only one finally telling the truth. Anna Devane's sudden appearance only deepens the mystery. The shot of her standing in an office, wide-eyed and stunned, hearing someone's confession, or accusation, has the haunting quality of a revelation too big to contain. Her quiet, "What?" is less a question and more a heartbeat, a signal that she, too, senses the fault line about to break beneath everyone's feet. Whether Anna's shock is connected to Ronnie's breakdown or to another secret entirely remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. She's once again standing at the center of a web that ties together crime, justice, and betrayal. This is General Hospital at its most dangerous, a world where trust is a currency even more volatile than money, and where alliances shift faster than anyone can react. Martin's cryptic statement about working together could unravel a chain of deceit stretching across families and institutions. If he's truly aligned with Ronnie, the implications reach far beyond Monica's will. Could they be part of a network manipulating the Quartermaines for financial control? Or is Martin playing a deeper game, one where he's protecting someone at the cost of his own soul? His history with secret deals and courtroom maneuvering makes him both suspect and victim, the kind of man who could betray someone one day and die defending them the next. As for Ronnie, her volatility is well documented, but this time her anger seems born of something more intimate than revenge. Her accusation about being drugged suggests that someone close to her wanted to silence or manipulate her. If she's right, the scope of the conspiracy may extend into corners of Port Charles long untouched by corruption, or perhaps, it's returning to roots the town would rather forget. Could the remnants of the WSB, still lurking in the shadows, have found their way into domestic affairs again? Or has someone within the Quartermaine circle weaponized addiction and reputation as tools of control? Tracy's role in all of this cannot be ignored. The Quartermaine matriarch has survived more betrayals than most people could fathom, but even she looks shaken. For years, Tracy's methods, cutthroat, calculating, and unapologetically pragmatic, have made her both feared and admired. Yet for Ronnie to accuse someone of spiking her drink in Tracy's presence feels like poetic irony. For once, Tracy might not be the puppeteer but another pawn in someone else's grander scheme. Her alliance with Martin in previous legal dealings, combined with the perpetual friction within her family, could make her a target, or worse, a scapegoat. The Quartermaine living room, often the stage for family chaos, becomes a metaphor for the show's larger narrative, an empire of wealth built on fragile truths. Ned and Olivia's stunned silence isn't just about one revelation, it's the realization that the past they thought they'd buried keeps finding new ways to claw its way back. Their love story, forged through years of misunderstanding and reconciliation, now faces another test as the ghosts of family deceit rise again. And somewhere in all of this, Lulu's quiet sorrow serves as the emotional compass of the preview. Her return, or her re-emergence, feels both symbolic and prophetic. She stands at the intersection of generations, the daughter of Luke and Laura, legacy bearers of adventure and tragedy. If Martin's secret alliance connects to her in any way, it could resurrect the same cycle of manipulation that once tore her family apart. Her expression in that single shot suggests that she already senses the storm coming, and that she knows it will not leave anyone untouched. By the time the trailer fades to black, the viewer is left with more questions than answers, yet that's the magic of Port Charles. Every silence hides a confession, and every alliance masks a betrayal. Martin's cryptic confidence, Ronnie's rage, Anna's shock, and the Quartermain's unease all point toward a single truth. Something is rotting beneath the surface of this town, and the first cracks are beginning to show. If history is any guide, the week ahead won't just end with a bang. It will end with the kind of fallout that reshapes families, destroys reputations, and redefines loyalty itself. For now, all eyes are on Martin, the man who insists no one will ever know the truth. But in * General Hospital, secrets never stay buried for long. Would you like me to extend this into a * two-part YouTube script version, Part 1 setup plus Part 2 fallout, written in your usual dramatic, narration style with rhetorical hooks and open-ended predictions?